Hi, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Capricorn, detta är. This is your mid-month reading for July, and we are starting in July, mid-July, and stretching it till about mid-August. So think 4 weeks into the future, and it's a very specific and very powerful time because we're starting with the mid-July supermoon and going to mid-August full moon. And so it's a lot about fruition, manifestation, coming full circle, seeing the results that you have put the seeds down to see. And also in the midst of that, we have the eighth of the eighth Lion's Gate. That's a huge portal where I am a Leo. I'm a Leo sun. So I'm already feeling this one. This one is for everyone. It's not just for Leos. But it's a strong one. So that's going to play a role in this time period as well. And what I'm getting from Spirit is that it sort of starts now, it kicks in now, like beginning of July, mid-July, and stretches. I've been saying for a while that it feels like it's going to go until September. And I recently just got, probably this energy is going to last until November of this year. So it's a powerful catalyst kickoff situation. So just know that that is going on. That is going on in the, what's that on the bottom? Archangel Gabriel, messenger of curiosity, no, of creativity and hope. So we're going to take that with us. So just know that that is going on for a lengthy period of time, and also that that's going to play a role in your reading today. So Capricorn, we're starting with all the cards. We want all the cards on the table. We want all the clarifiers on the table. We want everything to come out first, and then I'm going to go into the energies of it. So Capricorn, what's going on for you mid-month? Supermoon, full moon, Lion's Gate. And if you enjoy this first part, you're so welcome to the second part of this reading. If you resonate with it, if you feel like it sparks something in you, there you go. And guess what comes out? Archangel Gabriel was your first choice. It really wanted to just show up quickly because we saw it on the bottom first. Second card is choices. Haven't you had choices a couple of times now? With this super moon in the back there. And third card, please. Cheer up. Live in the moment. Cheer up, Capricorn. Okay, we're going to clarify these and then we're going to get answers here. Again, I would do the emotional withdrawal. Something weighing you down, Capricorn. Archangel Gabriel, why is that here for Capricorn, please? For mid-July until mid-August. Why is that here for Capricorn? Love begins. And I didn't see that. Love begins has come out for Sagittarius. It has come out for at least 2 other signs. It looks very similar to the Sagittarius read. So the Sagittarius read had the Enlightenment card, and clarifiers were a spiritual union and love begins. And you have love begins in harmony, the Lovers card, sitting on top of this Archangel Gabriel. So we're going to see what that is about. It's a very similar feel here to Sagittarius. So if you are a cusp sign, meaning if you're born right at the end of Sagittarius and right at the beginning of Capricorn, like you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, and you can also have a moon, a sun, a rising, a north, whatever in your chart, or just be overly drawn to Sagittarius. I would check that reading out since it's the first position and it has very similar energies to it, not just the images, because the images can be exactly the same and then we get a completely different message. But I feel the energies are quite similar as well. So please check that out if that sounds interesting. Choices. Why is that here for Capricorno. Prosperity begins. Do we not have material prosperity, material harvest? We even had material harvest where you have prosperity begins. So, and that's another number 1 there. We have number 1. So that's a new beginning, new start, new energy. And then number 6, which is love and harmony. It was really, really good. Similar as Sagittarius. Cheer up, Capricorn. Why is that here? Cheer up. Solar plexus. That is another number 1. Wow. And look at this. We have 111. So there's a big alignment happening here. The solar plexus, number 3, which is all about your worthiness, your confidence, manifestations. This is sitting on top. Like, this is such a cool pairing. And it's sitting on top of this cheer up, live in the moment. I feel like what's sort of underneath is what you're feeling. And what's on top of this, it's actually what's coming. So it's like the feeling of it doesn't really match what's coming, which is quite odd, because usually what you feel will be the thing you attract. So that must mean that there's a different vibration underneath than the way that you maybe very, you can say spontaneously, very briefly feel in this very moment. So we're going to get into these energies. So we're having Archangel Gabriel, and I'm going to read about it. Archangel Gabriel. He speaks to you through your heart and soul. Gabriel, which means God is my strength, guides hopeful parents in fertility and child conception, giving them courage and strength. He's the angel of communication and the arts, inspiring and motivating you in your creative pursuit. His presence offers enthusiasm and encouragement in the creative fields. He guides artists and authors, musicians and dancers to reach their full potential and live in their purpose. If you work with children, personally or professionally, you will find Gabriel by your side with loving guidance and support. And the mantra to this card is, I follow the guidance of my heart. So for some of you, this talks a lot about the fertility and the child conception. And for a lot of you guys, it's about your creative pursuit. It's the arts. It's for the authors, the musicians, the whatever thing you're doing, whatever passion and whatever artsy thing you're doing. Gabriel is here to guide you towards that, to not back down, to believe in yourself and whatever it is that you're doing. So you might do something at home right now. You might be into arts and crafts, like you might be painting, you might be doing music, you might be writing, whatever that is, and it's like sort of stuck away in a drawer. If your paint is not stuck away in a drawer, but you know what I mean. It's sort of put where not many people can see. And you might even argue and say, well, some people have read what I initially wrote, or some people have seen my paintings, or I'm posting my paintings, or whatever this is for you. But there's a hidden underneath feeling, like you're not fully out with it. You haven't come out with this. You haven't fully, like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm selling here. You might be wanting to sell it. But there's a holding back. And Gabriel is here to give you that courage and give you that confidence to just really present it to the world. Okay? You have what it takes to succeed with this. And on top of that sits love begins and harmony. And so this is you coming into the love vibration. This is you raising your vibration to the point where you just feel very in alignment with both love and harmony. Love actually is a little bit lower in frequency than harmony. Harmony is even higher. So is this necessarily a love interest? It can be. Is that the general message here? No. The general message here is that you're receiving love and harmony status, love and harmony vibrational level. And there might even be some choices here. Like you have some choices to make. Can we get a little angel guidance around this? Angel guidance around this, please. Is there anything else you want to say around this, please? Success. You're stepping into higher and higher vibrations. You're gonna, opportunities is gonna start to come your way. Invitations are gonna start to come your way. Capricorn, are you playing it safe a little bit? Are you playing it safe? I might... Okay, I'm not going to tell who the person is. I was going to say for a moment there who the person was. So I talked to someone the other day, and that person is actually doing paintings. So that person has gotten invitations over the past like probably 10 or 20 years. So many invitations to put this person's art out there. And this person always comes up with an excuse. Like, it costs too much. I can't be away from home that long. I can't go to another country. What? Like just one excuse after the other. And I can understand if those excuses exist the first year or the second year or the third year. But, you know, consistently just staying in that, oh, it's too soon. And this person also have had inquiries, is that what you say? Like people showing up wanting to buy this person's paintings, this person's art. And what that person said was, I don't have anything. I was like, are you kidding me right now? You have lots. And they were like, well, not that I want to sell. And like, oh, I have to fix it. I have to tweak it. I have to finish up the... I understand, like, you know, you're your own worst critic. You always want to add a little more and continue a little more and perfect it a little bit more. You know, but there's going to come a point where you just need to go for it. You just freaking need to go for it. And you feel it in your gut and you feel it in your heart when something's done. And there's something here, Capricorn, like this is success. Gabriel is right there with you, supporting you every step of the way. We have love and harmony here, both in... We have number 1, it's a new beginning, it's a brand new start, new energy. And 6 numerology-wise is representing love and harmony. And then we have love and harmony. So it's like the choice, I feel, comes down to you sort of stepping up, taking that leap of faith and perhaps come out of your comfort zone a little bit. So maybe you're sitting at home and you're doing whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe this is still like a hobby. It's a hobby for you. And there might, I'm not saying it is, but there might even be a little bit of a complaining on your end, like saying, oh, what if this could just take off? What if I could just sell one of my paintings? What if my book could finally go into being published? What if, you know? And then actually those invitations are all around, but when they show up, you have every excuse. Is this the truth, Capricorn? Like, hand on your heart, is this the truth? Are you a little bit scared to shift things, to change things up? And then we have choices. We actually have the choices card. I forgot. It's up to you. It really is up to you, Capricorn, whatever you want to do. Because I feel like the opportunities are right there. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of different choices to move forward, to move ahead with your idea, dream, wish, art, whatever this is. Like you have what it takes. I see this awesome big moon there. So this cycle of coming into fruition, manifesting something, coming full circle, this is a perfect time period to move ahead, to go ahead, to just send something out there than any time. It's like gorgeous, gorgeous energy for that right now. Together with prosperity begins. Like it's giving you this feedback, this you will succeed in this. And the angels, can you add, what do you want to add to this situation, please? Yes, exclamation mark. This deck has yes, no, yes, exclamation mark, no, exclamation mark. You get yes, exclamation mark. Yes, do it. Go for it. She's holding gold and silver in her hands, like balancing gold and silver. It's like a golden opportunity to look for the silver lining. I completely made that up. That was not given to me, and that was really cheesy. But there is a, like, finding the balance in this. I find that, okay, this is going to maybe sound a little bit weird, but your mundane, everyday, normal life will not be taken away from you. It's like if you're striking gold, you're coming into this gorgeous, like, next level. You're starting to sell, you're putting your art out there and you're starting to sell it, or you're getting your book published and it's being picked up by, like, there's several publishers that wants to publish your book. Like, I'm just trying to think of things where, like, okay, we have success, and we have yes, exclamation mark, yes. And it's like I'm here to sort of say, it's not going to go crazy, Capricorn. You can afford to do this. You can afford to do this. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, you can afford to do this. You will keep the balance between where you came from and what you're going into. I think there might be even a little fear of succeeding here. Is that going to mess with your routine? Is that going to mess with, like, are people going to want stuff from you now? Like, I don't know if I have time. Like, I have a new series to watch on Netflix. Like, I don't, you know. There's going to be a balance here. Silver and gold. You're going to balance it out. You're not going to be drained or drowned. Cheer up from the bottom of the sea. You're not going to drown in this. The segue is really beautiful here. Live in the moment. So this might even be that you are going a little bit too far into the future, like you're thinking about how it's going to be. You might even prepare for failure, or you might prepare for success and you're a little bit scared how that's going to look. And it causes you to worry. It causes a stress. It's an internal stress that you do not have to have. Because it's going to turn out, yes, exclamation mark, success here. And you set the tone. You decide how this is going to look. And we have awareness and solar plexus chakra. So this is what you have to work with. The awareness card is the universe card. It's like you're ready. Whatever you're creating, you're ready to put it out there into the world. You're ready to be seen. You're ready to be discovered. The solar plexus chakra is all about you feeling worthy of this, you feeling confident in what it is that you're creating. If this is about having a child, know that your child, like, maybe you've been afraid to, like, ask for a child, or afraid to just get your, and trust me, you know, I have two sons. And long story short, I just want to say, you know, those few months before you get pregnant, if you're wanting to get pregnant, every freaking minute, and guys, you somewhat will understand it, somewhat. But as a woman, like, you can't really explain it. And as a woman trying to get pregnant, you can't really explain it, because it's like you count every minute of every day leading up to that to see if you got your period or if you actually were pregnant. And it's like, if you've had setback after setback so many times, maybe even miscarriages, maybe, you know, there's a danger involved in you getting pregnant. Like, should you do this? Should you go ahead with this? Like, will you be disappointed yet again? This is saying, like, Gabriel is right here with you. We have success, we have yes, we have you working with the universe, like to really connect with the universe and work on that, feeling worthy of this and feeling confident in this decision. Whether this is a baby coming in or whether this is you releasing your art, releasing your book, releasing your music, releasing your spiritual practice, business. I'm going to move into the extension of this, the part 2 of this reading. So if you feel like this is my reading, I want to know more, you're so welcome there. There's 2 ways to get there, 2 links in the description box. Read about them and see whatever fits you better. If not, thank you so much, Capricorn, for being here, watching these videos with me. I highly, highly appreciate it. Happy full moon, super moon, and Lionsgate, everyone. Take care, guys. Bye.